Hey guys, JR Videos here with another how-to video. Today we've got a 2014 GMC Acadia. We're going to be replacing a coolant temperature sensor. You can see here in the coolant or the temperature for the vehicle, it's showing sort of baseline at around 160. It's going to, normally would be right around 210. Also, you can see the check engine light on, and the error code did say that there is an error with the coolant temperature sensor. This also works for the Enclave and the Traverse. So let's take a look in the hood. All right, so we got the hood up, and now we're looking right underneath right in front of the engine here. Got your dipstick, and then this right here is going to be your temperature sensor that we're going to have to get at. The replacement got from the auto parts store. Looks like this, brass fitting, and the electrical harness in the front. So what I'm going to do here, first we're going to pull back this heat shield to, we'll get that focus back. There we go. We're going to pull that heat shield back up onto this wire sleeve here so that we can access the clip. Once we have the clip, probably use a needle nose to push the tab down and pull at the same time. Let's see if I can get that in the video. All right, so took the top cover off the engine so we can get a little better access. Also, there's a lot of these wire harnesses in the way, so what I did is I pulled up on this one and kind of popped the dipstick out of the way. That allowed me to get this heat shield up to a point where I can start getting access to the wire harness that's holding on the sensor. So you can take a look at the wire harness. It's right there. All right, I just wanted to show you how the harness release works on this. I was able to do it with one hand, just lifting this wire harness bundle up a little bit just to get this heat shield sleeve kind of tucked up here. So I moved this sleeve all the way up here so that it would expose this whole clip. So you move the red tab all the way back towards you, and then with my right hand, kind of being my stronger and dominant hand, I was able to push this tab. Get some light in here. Push this tab down. You can see that's how it releases it. Right there. Push this tab down at the same time pulling back. Remember, this red lock here has to be back towards you as you're pulling it, or else it won't let this black tab go down. So push the tab down with like your thumb, then pull it off the sensor itself. And that worked for me. It popped off. Didn't have to take anything off. As far as these wire bundles, just kind of lift it up here. Get the heat shield shoved underneath here to get me a little bit more exposure on the sensor cover, and it works pretty well. So next, I got long extension with a 3/4 inch drive socket. I'm going to put the drive socket, I guess I'll just show you here. Drive socket's going to go into place. And I got the extension on it to get me where I need to go. So I'll get that. All right, I've got the drive socket on now. And then I'll loosen up. See, I don't know if you can see all the way down. No, I can't really see much, but I'll just keep on going until this thing comes out. That should be out now. Let's see if we can't slide her out. And yeah, there it is. Without falling into the engine anywhere. And there we go. This is the bad sensor. We'll go ahead and throw the new one on. And that tab is going to be clicking. Just make sure you know which side it's going to go on before you put it on in here. So do a dry fit. We'll get this out of the way. There it is. All right. So I'm not even sure what side this goes on because I wasn't even looking. So let's see which side it goes in on. So, yep, as far as that goes, that angled side is the one that locks in. Just like I was saying, when it's in there, you got to push back that red tab or with the red slide lock, push down that tab, and that'll release it. So that's how easy that comes out. You can do that with one hand because you're just pushing that black tab and pulling back. As long as that locks out of the place, it'll be good. So I'm going to get the new one put in and locked up, and then we'll get the clip back on it. Got it installed. That tab is now going to go on that left side, so you can see that's the nubby end there. And then on that left side is where that angled part was, so we're going to put that red clip side on the left side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It's kind of a one hand job. Flip that to the right orientation. It's going to be up like that to the left. I'm just trying to wiggle it down into place. I'm getting the right angle. There it is. There it is. So you can hear that click into place right there. This heat shield can now slide back down. If it wants to. Oh, it's getting caught on something. I think it's got to go over. All right, well, I'm going to shut the camera off so I can do this with two hands so I can get it over the sensor. So it doesn't want to go right now. I'll get back. We got that back on. It's kind of a push pull with two hands. It's kind of a, that's why I had to shut the camera off, but you can see that's now seated back down. And go check out. I don't know if the temperature is going to be up, but it might. See what we get. It is cycling down. No, it's still at the bottom, but the car's been running in a while, which is fine. I'll double check, go around the block, but you do see check engine light is off. So if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and subscribe to JR Videos. Thanks again for watching. 2014 Acadia Coolant temperature sensor replacement.